Hey, welcome back. It's Manny Ortiz, and today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace. What I love about Squarespace is how easy it is to create a website, blog, or even an online store. Squarespace features an elegant interface, beautiful templates, and an incredible 24/7 support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com/MannyOrtiz using the coupon code Manny to receive 10% off. Hey guys, we're gonna take some shots with the Sigma 135 1.8. Unfortunately, the sun is behind the clouds now, so we're not gonna get any backlit shots, but we're gonna see what I can do here. What I'm doing here down this road or down this path, I'm using that as the leading line. So that's gonna be really nicely blurred out. So I'll show you right now what I'm gonna do with this. All right, babe, you ready? You look ready. All right, we're using eye autofocus in continuous mode. And okay, ready? Look toward the light. 1, 2, 3. Good. Turn down the power a little bit to 1/8. Okay, again, same thing. I want you looking toward the light. Lift your chin a little bit higher. Breathe out of your mouth a little bit so your lips are a little bit separated. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use continuous eye autofocus. Just keep in mind that I am, probably 20 feet from her. So continuous. And now I'm gonna go ahead and try to use it. All right, babe, I want your eyes looking at the camera. So it picks up her face, but it's not picking up the eye. My 85G Master in this case would have picked up the eye, but this is an adaptive lens, so you can't really expect too much out of it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me get closer to her so you guys can see. All right, here we go. Eye autofocus, and let's see how it holds that eye. So it picks up the eye pretty good at close distance, and that's really important. See that? Let's see. Yeah, it does a pretty good job.
Bless you.
Bless you. I'm focusing here.
Focus on my sneak.
No excuse.
Sheesh.
All right.
We're both friends.
1. It's hunting a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna take it off eye autofocus because it hunts. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's hunting again. Oh God. Yeah. Again. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3. Good. Look toward me. Right there. A little bit more to your left. Oh, I got the sun flaring. See, this is when it starts getting good. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get that nice golden light now. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna give my first impressions on the Sigma 135mm 1.8 art lens. It is attached to my Sony A7RII using the MC11 adapter. Now when I was on my way home from the shoot, I was telling my wife in the car, like, babe, I think I'm gonna return this lens because of the hunting that it did. And yeah, it was very frustrating. But when I got home and I looked at the files in Lightroom, I was very pleasantly surprised that the files just looked amazing. I would say that the files on the 135mm are very similar to the ones of the 85 1.4 art. Obviously they're different focal lengths, but the characteristics like the sharpness and overall rendering, it really reminded me of the 85mm. One thing to keep in mind when you're shooting with this lens wide open is that the depth of field is so shallow. You need to make sure you have critical autofocus on that eye. One of the reasons why I went with the Sigma instead of the Canon, which is half the price, is because paired with the MC11 you get eye autofocus. Now the eye autofocus works really well when you're up close to the model, but when you back off, it reverts back to facial recognition. Overall, I am very happy with the optics and build quality with the 135mm, but sadly, I'm gonna have to send it back. One thing I require out of my gear is that I want it to work when I need it to. So even when I'm shooting at a slow pace, taking portraits, if you see an expression that you like out of your model and you wanna capture it, and your lens is hunting or is going back and forth, is jerking a little bit, then it captures focus. I mean, you're missing the moment, you're missing that expression. And I'm one of those photographers. So sadly, I got it. I'm gonna have to send it back, but I love this lens. And if you're interested in picking one up, I just want you to keep that in mind when adapting to Sony. 135mm is one of my favorite portrait focal lengths. It has always been one of my favorites, but it looks like I'm gonna have to wait and see if Sony releases a native 135mm. The 85mm has been treating me so well, so that's gonna be my workhorse and I call it my bread and butter. So I'm gonna continue using that until we get a native one. All right, everybody, I hope you found this first impressions video useful. I apologize for the length of the shoot. I know it was very short, but there were just so many bugs in that park that we just had to get out of there. Next time, I'm gonna make sure that you get a longer video. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.